Lagrange points. So here basically you can see the 5 Lagrange points, and here in these Lagrange points Aditya L1 is placed on the Lagrange point L1. Actually it is not placed there, it is orbiting there. Hi friends, in this video we are going to learn about Aditya L1. So what is the major thing that Aditya L1 is going to discover? Aditya L1 is going to discover the corona of the sun. The corona is the outer layer of the sun. Introduction. India's inaugural solar mission is Aditya L1. The launch is done for September 2, 2023 through Isro's PSLV-X launch vehicle from the Satish Dhawan Space Center, Shar in Sriharikota. About Aditya L1. Aditya L1 is the first space observatory. What it does? It studies the sun and it is placed in a hollow orbit around the Lagrangian point 1. Aditya L1 mission overview. Okay, what is the name of the mission? Yes, Aditya L1 mission. Administered by Isro. Duration of the mission 5.2 years. Spacecraft manufacturer Isro Sriharikota. Payload mass 244 kgs. Launched by PSLV-XL rocket. Launch site Sriharikota. Launch date September 2, 2023. Number of payloads 7. Welk, Suit, Hell 1Os, Aspects, Papa, Solex and Mag. Aditya L1 mission. The Aditya L1 mission will orbit the Lagrange point L1 in a halo formation positioned approximately 1.5 million kilometers away from the Earth. At this equilibrium point, the gravitational influences of the Sun and the Earth are evenly matched. This orbital vantage allows the Aditya L1 spacecraft to conduct uninterrupted and comprehensive observations of the Sun unaffected by eclipse. Major science objectives of Aditya L1. To understanding the coronal heating and the solar wind accelerations. Understanding initiation of the coronal mass ejection CME, flares and the near-Earth space weather. To understand coupling and dynamics of the solar atmosphere. To understand solar wind distribution and temperature anisotropy. The science payloads of Aditya L1. First one is Welk, the visible emission line coronagraph created through collaboration between the Indian Institute of Astrophysics in Bangalore and Isro, is engineered for investigation of the solar corona and the coronal mass ejection. Suit, the ultraviolet imaging telescope developed by the Inter-University Center for the Astronomy and Astrophysics in Pune in partnership with ISRO, aims to image the solar photosphere and chromosphere in near ultraviolet UV and measure solar irradiance variations. Solex and Hell 1Os. UR Rao Satellite Center in Bengaluru has developed the Solar Low Energy X-ray Spectrometer and High Energy L1 Orbiting X-ray Spectrometer to explore X-ray flares from the Sun across the broad energy spectrum. Aspects and Papa, the Aditya Solar Wind Particle Experiment and Plasma Analyzer Package designed by the Physical Research Laboratory in Ahmedabad and Space Physics Laboratory in Thiruvananthapuram. Study solar wind, energetic ions and their energy distribution. MAG, the magnetometer payload, originating from the Laboratory of Electro-Optics System in Bangalore, measured in the interplanetary magnetic fields at the L1 point.
Sure.
Lagrange points. So here basically you can see the 5 Lagrange points, and here in these Lagrange points Aditya L1 is placed on the Lagrange point L1. So actually it is not placed there. It is orbiting there. So why we didn't keep that space Aditya L1 spacecraft in L2, L3, L4 or L5? So the reason of L2 is the Earth will come in front of the way and we can't study the Sun. And if we place it at L3, it will be no communication if it is very far. See, Sun is only 1.5 billion kilometers away from the Earth, and if we go to L3, it will be even further. So, why didn't we place it on L4 or L5? Because the gravitational force of the Sun and Earth are equal in those points. So, there are many comets, meteorites and asteroids that can damage the Aditya L1 rocket. So, Aditya L1 is placed in the safest point called L1. But actually here also there are some gases that can harm the satellite, that can harm the spacecraft. So the workers have said that Aditya L1 will orbit the point L1. Mission budget. The Aditya L1 budget is estimated to be around rupees 378.53 crores, 50 million. The budget includes the cost of developing and building the spacecraft, the launch vehicle and the scientific instruments. The mission is expected to last for 5.2 years. So, Aditya L1 trajectory to L1. When the Aditya L1 has orbited the Earth for the fifth round, it leaves the orbit and goes to the cruise phase. Then, at the end of the cruise phase, it takes the loop to enter the L1 Lagrange point 1 orbit and orbit there for 5.2 years. Launch. The launch of Aditya L1 mission took place successfully on September 2 at 11:50 am. The spacecraft was injected into the intended orbit at about 12:54 pm. The first Earthbound burn is planned to take place on September 3 at around 11:45. Conclusion. Aditya L1 mission successfully launched to study the Sun's corona, and its influence on Earth is a major leap in the solar science. This mission will enhance our understanding of the Sun, help protect Earth from the space weather, and stands as testament to the ingenuity and dedication of the Indian Space Research Organization. So we are very proud of Isro. One day Isro will come first before NASA and beat the NASA in the continuation of the rockets and beat NASA in the race of the space. Thanks for watching. Please share this video among your friends. Like, share and subscribe. Bye.